Merryweather Security with another classic private militia cover play. They have what we're after, but they're masking their whereabouts with signal jammers. You take out the transmitters, find the location, and you bring the cargo to the hangar.
Yep, that is the Hunter. You should have heard me gasp when I first saw it. I didn't see it at first. You could see I was going to my interaction menu to call on my buzzard, and then I just saw it sitting there on the helipad waiting for me. I was super excited to see it, because it actually hasn't released yet. Not as a purchasable item like Warstock, Cash and Carry, or anything like that. So, you know, that was interesting. But you are provided one on a supply mission, so I could do a review of it. And I'm so excited for this to actually release. I love messing around with it in San Andreas, arguably one of my favorite vehicles. Anyway, so basically in this video I'm going to be going over the handling and the weapons, and I'll have footage of the mission playing in the background. Okay, first off, the weapons. So the Hunter provided in the mission was equipped with 3 different weapons: missiles, bombs, and machine gun. The bombs are just basic carpet bombing capabilities. You know, other planes come with that in the DLC. So, the machine gun, I couldn't figure out how to operate as the pilot. I imagine it's a co-pilot thing. You can't access the machine gun when you're the pilot. You have to be in the passenger seat, I imagine. I didn't test that because I didn't have anyone with me at the time, so I couldn't really test that. But the missiles, I think, are the most exciting part. Like, it's not something we've ever seen before. So the Hunter has 2 missile modes: homing and barrage. The homing missiles are comparable to that of the Savage, as in they're spammable. They're not like buzzard rockets where you shoot 1, 2, and then you gotta wait a couple seconds before you can fire more. Yeah, you could spam them, like other aircraft in the DLC as well. Now the second mode, that's the interesting thing. The missiles in Barrage, you could spam a 7 burst of missiles. I know that doesn't really make any sense, but bear with me. A burst of 7 missiles, basically. There. Yeah, understand that. And it's not spam like, you know, shoot 1, shoot 2, shoot 3, like bam, bam, bam. No, this is like rapid fire. You can see it in the video. Here's an example. You see that? I'm gonna have so much fun when this thing actually releases and you can have it as a personal vehicle. Finally, the handling. It handles surprisingly good. Granted, it's not quite as good as the Buzzard, which is probably the aircraft I use most at the moment. Not when the Hunter comes out. But you could see by the footage here, you know, you could judge for yourself based on that. You could try anyway. I only have one complaint with this, I'd say, is that I was having trouble adjusting myself in terms of left and right. Like, I'd hit the right bumper and it'd feel like I'd go exaggeratedly, I'd turn to the right. So I was having difficulty taking out some of these transponders, as you could see in the video. Now, I may have just been too far away, and that accounts for me missing. I don't know, it just seemed exaggerated. You can see my objective was to destroy the jamming signals throughout the map with the Hunter. This isn't exactly a combat test, I don't have that right now. But hopefully it was helpful, and I'm going to let the rest of the footage run, and I'll talk to you all next time.